Ugh. Cool. Welcome back to another video. As you can probably tell from the start, we're in the garage again. But yeah, as always, welcome. This one is going to be sort of finishing off the 182 I purchased. I bought the little washers, 7.5mm by 1.5mm thickness. This is what me and Aaron both researched and found, and hopefully that's correct, because the old one I said that I was going to keep for reference, seems to be, I don't know where I put it pretty much. Well done, I know, I'm amazing. So yeah, I got the washers, so I'm just quickly going to fit one of those around the fuel line outlet that goes into the fuel rail. Quickly fit one of those and fit that, but then also I'm going to get everything else on today. So I'm going to get the induction kit on, wherever the ram air filters go. Might have to give that a bit of a clean, aka pick the cobwebs off. But yeah, so induction kit, sort the fuel rail out. Obviously I need to keep an eye on that, so when I first start it, obviously I was going to check there's no fuel leaks or anything like that, because obviously that can cause an issue, because I haven't got the old one to check whether these ones are right, but from what we researched, it seems to be. So we're just going to go to the front now and quickly fit those bits. Day's beginning to end, but I just went to put the fuel injector covers on as well, but you can't put it on with the induction. Oh my god, get some English in your mouth. So I went to put the fuel rail cover on, but because the engine cover's there, it won't clip over. I just wanted to put it on just for a few pictures and a bit of a video, just to see what it looked like complete, but I can't, because I can't bother to take it off right now, because I'm going to start the engine and check all the bolts and things, but obviously that probably will be coming off again when it goes for MOT, etc, etc. But I thought, just leave it on there for now and have a little video of it. I would say daylight, but it's getting quite dark again. Still need the battery cover and the fuel rail guard, and then that is the bay complete. I've been looking at some sort of caps for these. I'm not sure how I feel. There's obviously the red OMP, I think it is a strut that you can get from side to side, which looks reasonably decent, but I'd rather, if I had the money, get the ones that link to the top mounts, and then it could just go from side to side rather than drilling into the top of the hub. But yeah, I think maybe for now just get some caps just to cover them, because they're ugly. So, but other than that, that is the engine bay pretty much done. Clean that, obviously that fire heat shield, carpety stuff at the back as best as I could. It's still showing up a little bit of sort of wear, but it's looking a lot cleaner than it did before anyway. But I'm really happy. For today, that is it. That's all I've got time for, because Harrison's just woken up. But yeah, I just want to say thank you all for watching as always. And if you wouldn't mind giving it a like, because Lewis just walked up to me then, my youngest brother, and said, "You never tell people to like the video." I was like, well, I do sometimes. But yes, if you wouldn't mind giving it a like as always, that would be ideal. Because I appreciate seeing all your likes and all your comments as always. But these are the two that still need to go on. I'm going to use some of this red tube here to run around the cover like so, obviously cutting it, splitting it in half, run it around there just to protect the inlet. Bit scratched, a bit rusty, but we're all good. You can pick those up now for about £34, £35 plus a little bit of delivery on eBay. I'm pretty sure the kid's name's Nathan, but he's doing them slightly cheaper, and he's also, this isn't a sharp edge on the one he does, I don't know what he does, but it's not as sharp of an edge, so you don't need to do that. But just going to add a bit of colour, you know. But I'm hoping that I can start the car. Fuel-wise, I've got about half a tank. Because I was thinking about adding a little bit more fuel in, but that should be alright, because it's been sat for a little bit. But I'm going to take the trickle charger off, see if it's done its job, see if the battery's held on over the winter. Well, I suppose it still is winter now, but held on for me, and we're going to try and start it and just let it warm up. Front right tyre is flat as anything, flat as a pancake, so I might have to pick up a little tyre pump, because I don't have a little electric tyre pump to do that, or I might go up to my parents and borrow theirs quickly out my dad's garage, but we shall see. But that's tomorrow or Monday, so hopefully I'll get this video out ASAP for you guys. And yeah, she should start and all be well, but I just want to start her up, then I'm just going to turn it off, let her cool, check all the bolts, and I'll do the same again with checking the bolts after the first drive. But obviously the MOT is expired, so the first drive will be to the MOT, so I might just get a mechanic just to say to him, just to have a little run over for me and check all the bolts, and put your big tick on it for me, please. and then hopefully again it will pass the MOT. Oh, it's a lovely sunny day, but it's freezing. Right, so jobs this morning. We need to pump that baby up. So I've got that, and wherever the line is, do a bit of pumping. I'm going to take the cover off, and I'm going to unplug the fuel rail just so I can crank it over a few times, get the fuel to the connection, and move the oil around in the engine, and then yeah, we're just going to check it all, make sure that's all good, plug it all back in, and hopefully she'll start. But I'm going to take that off first of all, until it's ready to go. Right, so all those jobs are done. Cover off, all four leads are out. I've checked over again to make sure it's all plugged in and ready to rock. I'm praying. And then the tyre is nice and pumped. So now is the moment of truth to climb on in, let it crank over a few times, get the oil moving through the engine, and then check, make sure there's no fuel. I might put a cloth underneath there actually as well. That's how much I trust myself. Okay, so I'm going to leave this camera up here. I'm just going to climb into the car. I'm going to have this camera film the engine. I've got the old one in there filming me just tick him over. So wish us luck. Like I said, we're just going to crank it a few times, make sure the fuel rail's alright, and just try and get some oil moving around the engine. Also, I've got to pray that this trickle charge has been doing this job over the last however many months. So make sure we'll take that off. This is the only way. Oh, I might bring the light in. Oh. It's just a car full of bits of car currently. So right. Oh, it's weird putting a key in. We've got some lights on the dash. Radio's come on. Airbag's off, yeah. Service light, yeah. Seat's not plugged in. Gear stick feels horrible. Where do I sit? I want to put my foot on the clutch just so I don't mess anything over. I've got to crank it for a little bit. He said 15 seconds, but 15 seconds is a little bit too scary for me. I'll do one more and I'm just going to go and check that fuel rail. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll do. Right, I'm going to go check the fuel rail. It's scary cranking it over. Hasn't popped off or anything, leaking. No, it feels pretty good. Right, so I'm going to do 2 more of those. I'm going to try and do it a bit longer because they said 15 seconds, but that was more like 3 seconds and 8 seconds. So. Do it. I feel like a little monkey. Right, that's good. That's positive. Right, so we haven't got any issues so far. The fuel rail seems to stay intact, but 15 seconds sounds so long. Right, I'm going to try and do about 10, maybe just under. 2 more times. Don't like it. 1 more time. And that'll be enough, surely. I'm not sure how strong my battery is either, so this might cause an issue, but it's cranking over fine. Hopefully you can tell how confident I am in doing this. 1 more time. Well, that's enough. I feel like I'm hurting it now. Right, I'm going to go plug all that back in and then we'll try again. Cool, so that was 4 cranks, ish 10 seconds. So we're going to plug it all back in. It's long. No leaks or issues there, which is good. 3, 4. Right, one last check. That's all right, that's it. That's it. That's it. Map sensor in it. Right, I want to go and get M because Em wants to watch me fail and fail to start it. Ready? Oh god. I don't know if I am.